We're going to move up in weight. We're going to move all the way to top. Heavyweights. Prime Lennox Lewis versus, well, Prime Usyk, but which is basically just now. At heavyweight, obviously.
Lennox, I'm going to start the conversation by saying Lennox Lewis, but it is the hardest fight he'll ever have. Because I think how good Usyk is, but I just think because of Lennox and where I put him, he beats Usyk, but that's Lennox's hardest fight.
I can't even. I don't know. I think it has to be Lennox. I think you're right. It kind of has to be. That's my GOAT heavyweight, and he is a heavyweight.
Also, you've got to remember as well, yeah. For me, I don't think Usyk, like the way Lennox was able to move his athleticism. There's not many fighters like him. There isn't. Now, in terms of the people that you look at, I'm saying Joshua's athletic, but he's not able to move like Lennox Lewis.
No, Joshua's quite stiff. I mean, he's nowhere near as stiff as people make out, but he is a little bit robotic at times, which I don't actually have a problem with. But Lennox is fluid.
Has Usyk fought anyone that's fluid like that?
You could argue Tyson Fury.
But but if we're talking about the Tyson Fury that he fought in Saudi, I'm not too sure. I don't think we can call him fluid in that fight because he was probably messing around too much.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
Lennox is 6'5", Usyk 6'3". So height-wise, what's his reach? 84-inch reach for Lennox. Let's see. So I think that's going to be massive. But I don't know because Usyk has a reach of 78 inches. 6 inches. I don't know. I want to go Lewis because in my head, I don't even think Usyk's a heavyweight yet, which is mental, right?
Usyk is not a heavyweight. This is the thing, yeah. I just think he's probably, because of where he's come from and how good he is as a boxer, he's probably the best boxer in this division. But let's be honest, other than a few, Muhammad Ali, Lennox Lewis, maybe throw Mike Tyson in there in his prime, Tyson Fury. When we're talking about boxers, there's not many that I can name off the top of my head.
No.
And I wouldn't even say Mike Tyson was a boxer. He was just aggressive. Prime Tyson was
pure aggression. Yeah.
It's just pure aggression. Yeah, and no one could stop him. So I wouldn't even say there's definitely a technical element to that, but I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't put it in the same bracket as the way Lennox boxed or Muhammad Ali boxed, in my opinion. No. So, as I said to you, heavyweight is poor, really.
Right now, it is, yeah.
No, but when you actually think about like the boxing and the way it is probably the least attractive division to watch for if you want to watch technical boxing.
Oh yeah. I mean, we get excited when we see, and this is not disrespecting him because what he's doing is special. When we see Moses Italma move the way he does in the ring, we're getting so excited about that. But you see that in every fight when you watch featherweights. Like, that's a pretty normal thing that he's doing. It's just at heavyweight, it's mental. When you see Joshua put a combination together, it's like, oh, fucking hell, because it's heavyweights.
Yeah, even at light
But they hit the hardest.
Yeah, even at cruiserweight and light heavyweight, they're able to put combinations together. Cruiserweight is lighter, big difference compared to obviously heavyweight. Yeah, and that's where Usyk come from. But Usyk actually really come from light heavyweight, and I think we've been blessed where we've actually seen, especially in the UK, US, not so much the cruiserweights, but UK and Europe, we've been blessed in Europe and the UK with big fighters. Obviously, maybe say Canada for fucking Better Beer, but because he's based there. But obviously, I don't know. Heavyweights for me, it's difficult. That fight, that would be Usyk's hardest fight because Usyk and Lennox are both boxers. Yeah, but I for some reason I've got Lennox tipping it. But I think it's close though. Like I don't think they knock each other out. It goes to points.
Yeah. No, I think Lennox has to win it because he is the heavyweight, and I know that that's the same thing we thought with Fury, but Fury is not as good as Lennox Lewis, so
No.
that's kind of where I'm going with that. But is there anybody that, other than Lennox Lewis, is it fair to say Usyk beats everybody
In the heavyweight division right now.
of all time?
Don't know. Muhammad. I say styles make fights. How big's Muhammad Ali?
6'3". It's weird. They've got the same reach, height, and birthday or something.
All right.
Like
so
I saw something mental like that.
we're talking
Let's fact check that actually.
prime Ali.
Prime
quick,
Ali.
How quick are we talking? That's the thing. I think the speed would be a massive issue for Usyk, but I don't think Muhammad Ali is this elite boxer that everyone makes out to be. I'm saying to you as in, I think he's one of the best of all time. Yeah, one of the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I do think that people are blinded by his influence on what he's done inside and outside the ring and how big his name is and stuff. But let's not get it twisted. Lennox Lewis is a better fighter than him.
Yeah.
So when we're talking about it, let's put aside the influence he had outside the ring or the chat shows he was on. Let's talk about the boxing because that's what we're here to do.
Yeah.
And when we talk about the boxing,
Ali is one of the best ever. Like there's no.
yeah, well, no. I'm not denying it. The movement, his mastery on the outside. But if you compare it to Styles nowadays, there are a lot of fighters that were better boxers than him. Mayweather was a better boxer than Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Terence Crawford.
Pound for pound, Ali's not.
Are we saying?
Top 10,
are we saying Terence Crawford's a better boxer in terms of his ability? Obviously, they'll never fight because
But yeah,
of the weights. But Terence Crawford, Muhammad Ali, in terms of the boxing. But then you could argue that all these boxers and the fundamentals that they were taught and learned were off guys like Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
But when we talk about those heavyweights, it really, really annoys me when they don't mention Joe Frazier.
Well, you can mention a lot of people. I mean, Frazier, he's different. He's so I mean,
Yeah.
But Ali beat him.
He did. Ali lost a lot though as well.
Ali did lose a lot. I mean, the end. His record's a little bit misleading anyway.
His record is
towards the end. It's a little bit.
But he overstayed his welcome in boxing, innit?
Yeah,
he overstayed his welcome.
He did.
He only lost 5. Do you know what? His record ain't that bad. 56 wins, 5 losses.
Yeah.
I don't think that's bad at all, to be honest.
No, especially in an era where you fight everyone.
In an era where you're fighting 15-round fights as well.
Yeah. But Larry Holmes and Trevor Berbick just weren't needed.
Yeah.
So.
Leon Spinks obviously beat him, and then they beat him in the rematch. Yeah, it's a difficult one, man. Like, Ken Norton beat him though. That was back in the day when he was, doing his thing.
Yeah.
Joe Frazier did beat him as well, though. You have to remember, they fought twice.
Yeah.
1-1.
But he won the Thriller in Manila, so.
Yeah.
Frazier's 32-4-1. He lost to Foreman. So Frazier's record is also a little bit like, because he lost twice to Ali. Sorry, yeah, he fought him 3 times, didn't he? The Thriller Manila was the trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
So